Good morning, everyone. Ooh, had a great day at the pool yesterday. We went to some water park that they have here. It's a small one, but it was great. And they have this lazy river, they call it, where you can hop on an inner tube, and everybody has to have an inner tube. And it's like, rather than bumper cars, you got bumper inner tubes going on. It was pretty fun. lots and lots of fun. And it was overcast the whole day, just about. So perfect. It was perfect. It was still hot and humid, but overcast. And I was so happy about that. I thought, oh my gosh, if the sun were to actually be out, and there was only so much shade to be had there, it would be, yeah, you'd be spending that whole time in the water, which the children did, and I just about did too, regardless. So much fun. I had a big old water slide. My oldest granddaughter, of course, she's been there, she's done that, and, you know, can I go? I said, oh, sure, go on. And the boys, they were, and then my grandson, he wanted to go, and he went, and loved it. Then he went again, and loved it. And the other boy didn't. No, he didn't. No, he's not quite the adventurer like that. But anyway, so it was great. It was a great day. So today we're gonna go to the library, hopefully. And that's it. That's all I have to share right now. Nothing else happening. Just fun. Just all fun. Okay. And we're starting a new book today. The Book of Judith. We have a little introduction here, and my Bible is having a new break here. I need some glue. I found some. It is what it is. My poor Bible. The Book of Judith. A story of the triumph of faithful Jewry over the embattled forces of evil. Judith means merrily Jewess, and she personifies the true daughter of Israel. It is remarkable that both here and in Esther the Jewish nation is saved by a woman. The fervent nationalism of the book is tempered by openness. The pagan Achior recognizes the power of God. Achior, protector of the Jews. The book may well have been written about 150 BC, but the setting of the story is indeterminate, for the main characters are unknown in any records, and the author's use of both geography and history is inexact and imaginative. So what, another tale? Well, let's get going here. Judith. Super Chapter 1. The Campaign of Holofernes. 1. Nebuchadnezzar and Arphaxad. It was the 12th year of Nebuchadnezzar, who reigned over the Assyrians in the great city of Nineveh. Arphaxad was then reigning over the Medes in Ecbatana. He surrounded the city with walls of dressed stones 3 cubits thick and 6 cubits long, making the rampart 70 cubits high and 50 cubits wide. At the gates he placed towers 100 cubits high, and at the foundations 60 cubits wide, the gates themselves being 70 cubits high and 40 wide, to allow his forces to march out in a body and his infantry to parade freely. Wow, must have been big. About this time, King Nebuchadnezzar, what do I have in here? Gave battle to King Arphaxad in the great plain lying in the territory of Ragai. Supporting him were all the peoples from the highlands, all from the Euphrates and Tigris and Hydaspes, and those from the plains who were subject to Arioch, king of the Elamaeans. All these new names I've never heard of before. Thus many nations had mustered to take part in the battle of the, here was another one, Chaldeites. Nebuchadnezzar, king of the Assyrians, sent a message to all the inhabitants of Persia, to all the inhabitants of the western countries, Cilicia, Damascus, Lebanon, anti-Lebanon, Cilicia. I thought there was, okay. To all those along the coast, to the peoples of Carmel, Gilead, Upper Galilee, the great plain of Esdraelon, to the people of Samaria and its outlying towns, to those beyond Jordan as far as Jerusalem, Bethany, Kalaus, Kadesh, the river of Egypt, Taphanes, Rameses, and the whole territory of Goshen, beyond Tanis too, and Memphis, and to all the inhabitants of Egypt as far as the frontiers of Ethiopia. Wow. Cilicia. What was that? What? There was something else here. I thought, what? Media. Italy comes to mind here. Okay. But the inhabitants of these countries ignored the summons of Nebuchadnezzar, king of the Assyrians, and did not rally to him to make war. They were not afraid of him, since in their view he appeared isolated. Hence they sent his ambassadors back with nothing achieved, and in disgrace. Nebuchadnezzar was furious with all these countries. He swore by his throne and kingdom to take revenge on all the territories, Cilicia, Damascus, and Syria, of the Moabites and of the Ammonites, of Judea and Egypt, as far as the limits of the two seas, and to ravage them with the sword. So, the one thing, again, we're not getting, it seems like, maybe we will later, is why was he getting ready to do war with this king Arphaxad. The campaign against Arphaxad. In the 17th year he gave battle with his whole army to King Arphaxad, and in this battle defeated him. He routed Arphaxad's entire army and all his cavalry and chariots. He occupied his towns and advanced on Ecbatana. He seized its towers and plundered its marketplaces, reducing its former magnificence to a mockery. He later captured Arphaxad in the mountains of Ragai, entrusting him through with his spears. Destroyed him once and for all. He then retired with his troops and all who had joined forces with him, a vast horde of armed men. Then he and his army gave themselves up to carefree feasting for 120 days. That's the end of one. Wow. Well, the book of Judith is starting out already great, isn't it? Ugh. I don't know, maybe I missed again something. I don't know. But here we are again. More wars. Be nice if they start out why there was a war. You know, why does this king Nebuchadnezzar, we heard about him before, now have to go on to war with this other king? Territory. Anyway, I don't have much to say to it. It's all stuff we already read before, I already talked about. And I wonder though, I mean, it sounds like he sent ambassadors to everybody. That's what it sounds like. And they're all going, nah, we're not going to do that. Well, so again, what does that tell me? Well, nobody else seems to have had a problem with that Arphaxad? King Arphaxad? Nah. And they didn't want to support him then? Okay, so then he goes and fights the guy anyway and wins. I mean, so why did he need all them other armies? I'm not from all these other people. I don't know. It doesn't say. Just another battle, supposedly. But it's a tale. Again, we're not sure really what happened. It's just something, I don't know, written down. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see what else happens, right? Okay, I already missed the book of Tobit now. So we're going to the library today. Can't wait. I hope I can make it. While I was at the pool yesterday, I twisted my knee. Okay, I did something. It was great to be in the water. It felt so good. I mean, you know, you can't feel your weight. You can't feel, I was completely pain-free in that water. It was great. And I was playing with the kids, and I said, Chris, you gotta go all the way down and get your hair wet. And I'm going, okay. So I went down, and I went down like into a squat to get my head under, and I felt immediately my hip and my knee. I'm going, oh my God, what did I just do? I can't do that while I'm on land. Here I'm doing it in the water because, sure enough. So I slept for a few hours, but I'm tired. I don't know if you can see. I'm tired. I slept for a few hours. Had to move to the chair, which was great. Definitely was better. Had to ice my knee just about half the night. And sleep wasn't really to come. There wasn't, no. So I slept a few hours though, and was up about 2 o'clock. And that was kind of it. So I'm tired. Coffee. I need coffee. Those children are gonna, well, one of them is already up. But that usually doesn't take me long, and I can do every so often at night when you don't sleep so much. I do just fine. Just take it easy. Going to the library is going to take it easy. Yes, and they all love going to the library. Isn't that great? Yes. So, yes. So I'm a little tired. My brain doesn't quite function yet, if it will at all. And I have to take care of my leg. Yes. Yeah, it's all right. So there it is. It's kind of a slow beginning in that book, or kind of a disappointing beginning, right? Well, there has to be, if women are saving, right, God's people, there has to be a beginning where the man mess up. All right. So be it. Well, that's it. I don't have anything else to say. There's nothing that comes to mind. So, may Heavenly Parent bless and protect you, embrace you with His love,